Hello guys, can you please just tell me if you hear me good and if you see the screen? And then I will start. Perfect, thank you. So have a good day, everyone. Today is Ruben from the 5ers that will make the trading room. Just a little reminder, today we will make an overview of all the market because it's the beginning of the week and we will check what's happened maybe Thursday and Friday and see if there is some opportunity to take and what kind of conclusion we can take from the market. So all what I will say it's only from my point of view. So only advice. You should be aware of the trading risk and all stuff. Regarding the chat, you can put the chat on all panelists and attendees. Then you will be able to check all the questions of all the other traders that are here. So you should open the chat and put on all panelists and attendees. Okay, so we will start with the major pairs today. The euro dollar that made a great sell-off on Friday, and we'll try to see what kind of conclusion we can take on that chart. So in December it made a nice point here and then trying to go down just over there. I'll try to take some things. Okay, just over this kind we had the lowest point and then there was a big bull run, even broke this kind of support line over there and yes, we see a big sell-off on this candle Friday, and today we will see where the price should go and what we can expect from that. In the H4 we can clearly see that the trend line that was something like that actually. So it make all the time a higher low, and then just here we'll also try to make an object just over here. We make a breakout of this higher low all the time, so we can expect maybe a little here push to this kind of rectangle and then going down further. That's the first scenario that we can take to enter maybe a short scenario. In the daily we can also see like make something like that. Maybe here it could be the highest point. So we'll have to check if the retracement that will make into this rectangle, then we'll go above, and then it will be a long signal if we broke above this this higher high over there. But if on the H4 we see like this lack of getting the price action will go to the rectangle, we can expect a bearish signal. So we should be we should put an attention to this kind of setup that we can have, but actually only hold on, check what we can see what will happen here. Also great here there is a great supply just over this one, for example. So we will have to be really careful of this this rectangle over there. So that's the first thing. Even on the daily, I think there was a great here the stochastic maybe above 100 and made a cross. So let's check. For the moment, only hold and see what we can get. Okay, let's go on the euro yen. What about those two bearish candlestick on the H1? Don't that signal a possible reversal? Okay, let's check again on the euro dollar. This bearish candlestick on the H1. On this one, you mean? still there is a signal on the H1, so you can maybe expect a retracement, maybe above 120, 2060, something like that, above this one. But still, I want a clear signal. So I believe that even in this rectangle, we could see maybe the price action and see what's going. Even it's also work for this line. So here you see that there is a kind of support that's made here, resistance. So here resistance one time, then resistance two times, then broke out, and then it retrace actually to this one here, one time support, second time support. So here I expect that it's a key level. So that's why I put this rectangle to see how the price will react when we reach this one. It's also a little bit react on this one, on this candle. So that this one, that's true. But if you enter maybe on this one, it's great. But if you can wait a little bit more and enter in this rectangle, that will be a better entry. Okay, so that's in euro dollar. Still, the first scenario is a continuation bearish momentum. The second thing is maybe don't care of this key level and made an higher high, and then it will show us a bullish momentum again. So let's check the euro yen before we go to the NZD yen. Okay, that's a great one. What's happened here? So let's see on the day one. I have a lot of line. Okay. So we saw previous week that the price was traded during a range between this one and this one actually. So I will put the rectangle to see. So the price was locked during this zone and false breakout on the H4. We could see here false breakout, continuation the range, and then we broke this resistance. And then what's happened is really interesting because in the H4 we could see here. Okay. We could see here multiple times trying the price to get above in H4. One time, two time retracement. Today the market opened a bit higher, made a test, and already great supply over this one. So this could be a great sell indication, even the price is in bullish momentum. But here the price react really well. So one time here, multiple time, and here it touched one time and did retrace. So maybe the great entry was maybe above 132, but the price already did go down. So I don't want to push my entry, but this one was a great setup for the euro yen. One time, two time, we could expect maybe a target profit, maybe to 130.8, something like that over there on this kind of candle. So that's what I think on the euro yen as well. Great bullish bearish pattern on Friday, and today the candle is in doji. So this is a great setup to sell. I will finish with the main pairs, and then we will go to the New Zealand yen, and let do the New Zealand yen right now, and just after we'll do the euro Australian dollars. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see that you are short in the New Zealand yen. I think that's good. One time, two times. Still, the price is really bullish on the long term. But if you know how to handle the risk management of this trade, it could be a good one. So yeah, so actually it respect this kind of respect the level that we have over there. That depends when you enter the market, but yeah, that's a classic sell. But be ready to move your stop loss to break even and do that kind of stuff. Let's check what we on H1, H4 trace here. One time, two time, great sell off. Yeah, that's one time, two time, three time. We could expect maybe a retest again. Yeah, I think I wouldn't play long maybe on this one. Maybe long here on this kind of candle because I can expect a breakout. Actually, if you enter the market today or even Friday, that's a great short that could even be a risk-free trade for you because you can move your stop loss and break even. Let's check the Euro Australia and then I will continue to do the major ones. I will answer your question just after the overview of the market, and then I will answer when I think I prefer to trade on which time frame. Okay, okay. For this is not relevant. It's like accumulation. Like the price is still locked doing this. So here depends when you want a long. You can put maybe a stop loss just below this kind of candle, and then you are locked on your risk reward. But still, if the price didn't close over this kind of resistance here, I won't enter buy actually. If this broke and we have a great bullish pattern, so yeah, I will enter a long play. But still in the H4, we see that here respect, still sideways. So even on H1, you can say that it's really sideways. The price don't take any trends. We are still locked, even in H1 and even in day one. What's going on weekly? Yeah, even weekly, that's good. But this it's 2018. It's like the lowest point. You have to be really patient to wait this kind of returning. Really sideways on H1, really sideways on H4 as well. All right. So do you have a particular time that you prefer trading? I prefer to. I was a day trader, so I would prefer to trade lower time frame. So I will have a 5 minutes. I will have the 5 minutes combined with the 15, with the H1 and with an H4. Okay, so I will make my decision on the H4 to start where we stand, and then I will go to H1 and then to 15, and then to be really precise on my entry, I will take the 5 minutes. But for my main chart, I will look at the 15 minutes for maybe day trade position that the position can take from few hours to 5-6 hours. I like to be flat at the night. I'm not a swing trader, so I could take some swing position if there is great opportunity, but generally I'm looking at the 15 minutes and the H1 to enter position. Okay, let's look at the GBP USD. That's also one that I wanted to do. You said on 1 minute. Okay, before I want to enter the market, I want to see what the real trend here. Uh, so before entering a sell here, I want to wait a confirmation. Actually, even in H1, I don't have any confirmation. The price is going up all the way with bullish pattern over there, and even let's say in the 15 minutes. So here still we don't have any confirmation to sell. So actually, I just want to wait. Scottish election coming up this week. Make GPUs to expect this movement. Okay, so you are looking actually on the macro side. So if you look on the macro side, you don't have to look on 1 minute. If you expect maybe a retracement because of the dollar that is safe and then the pandemic and all of that. So you should look even on the day one and when to enter the market. Then in 1 minute, I would only scalp for it. Because you can here get an indication to go long, and in 1 minute, really bearish. You want to sell it. Actually, I want to go long here on 1 minute and even day one. But you can get a contradiction signal between the daily chart and between the 15 chart. Here you see that great sell-off. You know that in the 15 chart, a lot of seller, but in day one and even in H4, let's say in day one, only in the long term, only buyers. So you have to look at it. There is a block on the left on the cable on the 15. There is a block to the left on the cable on the M15. Can you please explain? Can you try to explain Costan? What do you mean by the M15? Maybe on the GBP dollar, you mean? Not yet. I'm looking for a chance to enter, but I'm looking out for reversal confirmation. Perfect. Okay, so that's a good one. If you wait for a confirmation, that's great. But you will have to be patient and to wait. Maybe we can try to wait this kind of zone over here to sell. Then still we will have to wait to confirmation. Touch one time, then sell and see what happens. Supply zone on GU on 5 minutes around. Okay, I will check it. Yeah, that's true. We have a supply here. Exactly. Yeah. Only this kind. Good eyes. So yeah, this could be a zone when you can see whether there will be a reversal pattern. But still, I can maybe, so maybe that's a great setup to enter partial the market. I don't want to enter everything over there. So I will maybe make a sell here. And maybe if the market going higher even further, so I will want to make a sell even of this kind of pattern. So maybe you can enter partially the market. Maybe a little bit over here, 1.39, and even even more higher. Yeah, in the H1 we see clearly that here it's a great zone. Even this one, even touch the base, going down, broke out over there, retest several times. So I could enter partially the market, and not in one time straight away. Does the congestion on Thursday on the MT reflection is total on Thursday? Yes, exactly. So this kind of congestion and the price here made a reaction here, made a reaction here, and finally the seller won the battle. Um, so I will see again. I will have to check how the price will react in this rectangle when we reach it. But for me, I would prefer to sell even under what's going on day one. So it's still here, the great bullish, and then we broke. So all the time higher low. Okay, and then here we make a workout. So how we can go sideways? Okay, so how we can go sideways and hold this kind of rectangle, or we can go even further because we already broke that. So we'll have to check how the price react. But you want to go, if you look at the 15 minutes to enter the market, so you will have to the maximum time frame that we have to look. It's, let's say, H1. So you will enter the market above 1.30, 1.390, for example, and then we put a stop loss above, and that's it. But for a swing, it could be difficult to enter the market right now. So it's only for short-term position. Okay. Am I clear on the GBP USD? That's a great setup to see. That's great that we have some trader that's know where to look for some kind of opportunities. But yeah, that's a great setup that we have there. For example, for the dollar Canadian, um, so here there is, for example, I was looking at the chart just before. There is like no opportunities. So here I don't want to buy, okay, because it's a great bearish pattern, and I don't want to buy here. That will be a really good, a really risky move. But also I don't want to sell because we are at the lower low. So for this kind of market, I will not enter any trade on the day one. I mean, but even in H1, it's really difficult to trade this kind of a long run down. So if the price makes something like that, so the price is here, and we will get a retracement over there. So yeah, I will try to make a sell. But actually, this kind of market, there is no opportunity to take for the day one. I'm curious to know why you prefer to wait on the cable. What is putting you off at the moment? I'm looking for the key level. So here, first of all, we don't have any confirmation. So that's why I will not enter the market right now at this moment. But here it's a key level because the price was locked during a long moment of time. So it was long to the price to make a decision. So we know that here, the price will not stay here indefinitely. Okay, it will choose. We want to look where the price can go even higher, even further. So I'm waiting for this area to get my opportunity. So like I said, if you think you can take the opportunity just before, let's say on this one, let's say this one is a great supply just over there. So you can try to enter one time the market here, and if the price push higher, so you can sell even a second time. Okay, then you can diminish your risk by entering at multiple time. So that's why I want to wait this kind of hour to sell. And still the price is going higher. There is no returning confirmation. So you have to be patient and wait the best price I can sell the market. Okay. Hello, I hope that my explanation over this kind um, of setup here is clear. that's only my point of maybe people don't want to wait that the price get into this area. But for me, that's a key level. Here it's 30, but if we see in H1 or even in H4, we see clearly that here, even on H4, there is a great supply, for example. And this is like a key level. So I have to wait this kind of setup. And we have another one just over this one. That the price react all the time. So the best price to sell was maybe this one at 140 a few days ago. I'm looking to go long on USD CAD, Fibo 100%, 11%. Still, I will. Okay, chart window. Okay, so that's where you want to. Still, for me, it's really difficult to take any trade of this kind of market. You can wait. You can wait if you buy and this work. So you will make a lot of money because there is a lot of place to go on the right way. But it's really difficult to manage your risk because it can maybe retrace and then going down further, and then you will never know where is the lowest point. Fibo is good. I'm using Fibonacci to see the retracement sometime on the 50%. On the 11%, maybe less. Let's find an example maybe. Still not. So yeah, you can play long here, but it's if you lose on the weak one, okay. It depends. If you look at the weekly chart, so yeah, we can be here in a great long swing setup. So you will have to put your stop loss really below this kind of levels. Even we'll see monthly what's going on. Okay. Yeah, so on the monthly chart, you can maybe going long here, but you will have to wait maybe a few months or few years to make the price react. So it depends what you are looking for, actually. So for a monthly chart and for a weekly chart, that can be a long setup. But if you see on the daily or if you see on the H4, even in the H1, that there is nothing to make long here. So it depends of what kind of target you are looking for. I hope this worked for you, Brian, regarding my analysis of the dollar CAD. What do you consider a good confirmation for entry? Okay, so Melissa, I will take the GBP dollar, for example. So here we are waiting for a sell confirmation, let's say, if you want to enter short the market. I don't know if when the price will reach this kind of rectangle, it depends. If I'm a swing trader, so yeah, I will put an order here and I will let the price going down. But if I'm a day trader and I'm looking for a sharp retracement or a sharp movement of the price, so I will go even a lower time frame and I will see when I could enter the price. So here, no confirmation of retracement. The price is still going up even on 15. I believe that in 5 minutes as well. So here I cannot enter the market short. If I see that the price will continue and then I see that I can sell, so I just say before that I want maybe to enter partially the market for people that really want to go short. For me, I will wait entirely to go short at this level. But for some people that want to enter the market even before, so I will have to see that the price will move in this rectangle. Maybe for few minutes, few hours, the price will make a certain range here, and then I see, okay, so here this is a key level, and then I can sell. But if I see that the price still going up, but there is nothing to take from that, so I will not enter the market. So that's why I see the confirmation. Even like if you guys know me and be present during the trading that I make, I said that I'm not a player that play the breakout. So here some people will say, okay, I will sell only when the breakout will be made. So on the H1, you see multiple time, and here people will start to sell because it's a breakout. For me, I don't like to play breakout. But still, I can see how the product react, and maybe I can enter a sell maybe even further. I can maybe on this type of rectangle, I could say myself, okay, I can sell even here because it's react one time and then second time and then two times. So I will take maybe a sell here, make a stop loss really tight, and then letting go, for example. How do you put the clear rectangle box? Insert and then object and then rectangle. So that's how I make. Yeah, I would also like to see the recording. They stopped putting it on YouTube, unfortunately. So yeah, we put the record of the trading room on YouTube. I think that we make it once a week. We are not putting all the trading room on YouTube. We'll have to check with the marketing and content team if they want maybe to increase the time they want to upload a video on YouTube. But generally we take the best trading room that we make. Even maybe it's in Wednesday because they will even in Seoul it takes trading. It trade directly the market, so that sometimes it's interesting to see a trader making live decision. So that's why we make we are not putting all the replay on YouTube, but I will check for that. But minimum there will be one trading room on YouTube. Hi Mos, today is not Saul, it's Ruben. Saul will make the trading room tomorrow, I think. But today it's Ruben. Check CAD GPY. That's fine. That's fine. I know that Saul is known for most of you. I started to make trading room a few weeks ago. Even I have maybe many years of experience in trading. Okay, CAD GPY. Let me check. Can you check that to sell at the range? Okay. Mm-hmm. Like I will just remove that. 7, 7, and 14. Okay, I prefer. Okay, so you look 4 hour. Okay, so I think that you look at this kind of one-time rejection and then the second time rejection. So you start maybe a sell on this one. No, even on H4. Why did you enter the market? Okay, so you enter the market actually just here, if I understand. Why not? Still, I want to wait for a confirmation. Here it's a breakout. We can expect maybe a retracement. Oops. We can expect a retracement to this, okay? And then you really have to exit, I think, because it's breakout actually. So we can expect a retracement on this one. If you enter the market right now, you can already put, yeah, you can let the stop loss just below, just above this one. But still, the price reaction is really bullish. If the price will start to retrace here, that's a great high. it's really hard to make this kind of call, but I think you can expect maybe a retracement here. It can be even higher, but I expect a retracement on this level. Even on the day one, we see great bullish, little retracement, and then another time. So let's see. Even we are here in the Bollinger Band, higher Bollinger Band, so why not? But that's a risky move. I could say that is a risky move to go short on this market. So I will not let my trade for a long time. I will try to take the profit that I can take, and that's it. And even we move the stop loss at break even when the price reacts. I took a sell on the dollar yen. I have to open it. Okay. Confluence of the pattern on RSI and FIBO. Okay, so you have multiple confirmation. That's one thing that I like to see. So you are looking for a divergence on RSI, also on FIBO. So you are looking at multiple indicators. So that's a good one. If you, yeah, that's a good one actually. Still. Mhm. I think Saul was long here for the people that was with him on the trading room. So yeah, if I put FIBO, for example, as you say, we are in the 61. Exactly. Look, that's perfect. And if I put RSI, oscillators, strength index. It depends. Maybe this is not the same settings. But yeah, you see clearly that on the Fibonacci, it makes a great retracement exactly at this kind of levels. So that's a wonderful trade if you enter here and you wait for confirmation. Even the price in day one, so it's going higher, made a retracement. There is two things to expect, or we can expect a lower low, maybe from this level of Fibonacci to maybe this kind of levels, even maybe a lower low, or we could expect maybe an higher high, because the price in day one is still going up. So maybe you won't perfectly the market on the short. I think you could already remove it depends. I think you should remove the stop loss when we will block this kind. Okay, so that the H4 train line. So if the candle on H4 will block this kind of trend line, and we will go maybe um, graphical or shape. Okay, so if we block just over there, so okay, so if we block on this line and we go below further, and so you can already remove the stop loss, put it at break even on trailing profit. You want to perfect the market, but here we want to get the confirmation on this line. We want it to break below. Okay, CAD GPY. It has broken the 88 level, and so we want to wait for retest to find buying opportunities. Yeah, someone took I don't know which one. It was Moss that was short on the market. So I told him maybe you could, if you are short, it's risky, but you can expect a retracement to this level, to this 88 level, and then we can expect even higher. That's what we can expect on the KGPY. So still, before thinking of this kind of setup, we'll have to see how the price react in these levels. Actually, looking for a buy just here, it's dangerous because we are in the highest point. So we want to wait a retracement just in this rectangle, and then we can take a buy. Okay, any other pair that you guys want to discuss and to check together? Yeah, still great supply here. Maybe on the Euro USD, we'll have to wait to be really careful on of this kind of setup that we can have. It's already break the trend line. It could be a little retest, and here we see great supply on H1. It also respects this kind of level here. So okay, perfect. I was in the Euro USD, so let's go in 15 minutes. Oops, okay. Okay. Here we are locked, okay, between this one that make 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, kind of support on 120, 124, 131. And here we made a retest 1 time, 2 time. This one maybe 3, 4. Actually, the price is sideways on this kind of 15-minute chart. So still, I want to enter the market right now. If I want to make a sell, maybe I can make a sell on the highest point that will respect the rectangle that I put. And I could maybe enter a second time when it will, when the price will play maybe at 1.2700. Still, the price is locked actually, so there is no decision. So that's the entry I want to look for. You enter your USD just right now. Okay, did you enter long or did you enter short? The 15-minute supply on so line up. Oh, okay. So yeah, exactly. We are close here. The supply on Q so lines up please 6 on and Tion. You know, we will take a small trade or wait rather. Okay, let's check. On the 15-minute chart, you see. Let's check that. That's the last things I would make with you today. Let's check again if you know how to use Fibonacci. So maybe I will take on the H1 the highest point. See on the H1 there is the 61. The 61 Fibo is it's in the rectangle. So I want still to wait. Maybe on the 15, I think that the same. You see exactly that the 61 level of Fibonacci respect this kind of supply level that we got just here. So still, I want to wait. We have to be patient. If the price starting to go down, that's fine. It didn't respect our plan, but I want really to. I do really want to wait when the price will reach this levels. Okay. I like to play to take the highest point or something like that. But so you take maybe this one actually. No, this one. Yeah, exactly. That this one as well. Still, it's you can see at many indicators and many things, but still I really want to wait. For example, here in the N15, there is no No retracement looking. Even in the M5, still you see that the average price Bollinger Band is going higher and even further. So I think I should wait more for that. And like I said, if the price will start to go below, so just don't enter the market. Sometimes sometimes the price make an opposite things. Clear rectangle boxes on the chart, Brian. So I make insert, then object, and then rectangle. Okay, then you can maybe open like this, and you can properties, for example, and then you can decide even black, even green, and you can play with that. Even making it, I don't know, sharper. Okay, so that may be a demand. You can play a lot with MT5. I like actually the platform. Okay, last question, and then I will close it. Okay, thank you everyone for being here today. I wish you a nice day and good luck. See you guys.